朋友们好，现在开始我们的特斯拉干货新闻。先关注特斯拉股市表现。周二，特斯拉开盘价为435.9美元，收盘价为462.2美元，全天稳定上涨，涨幅达到 7.35%， 市值达到 1.45万亿美元，成交额达到268亿美元，位居美股第一，表现出市场对特斯拉的强劲关注。同时，纳指上涨了 1.35%， 看来整体市场情绪较为积极。特斯拉储能工厂的新闻，特斯拉上海储能工厂的建设已经接近尾声，为明年的第一季度投产做好准备。从5月份破土到12月份竣工，耗时7个月，再次彰显上海速度比特斯拉加州工厂的 Megapack 工厂快了 50%。2025年一季度商用电池 Megapack 将正式投产，供应全球市场。这表现出特斯拉强大的执行能力。特斯拉全球副总裁朱晓彤公开表示，特斯拉的核心优势在于优化制造能力，全行业转向自动驾驶之后，竞争将聚焦生产效率。特斯拉 Optimus 团队发表图文，擎天柱和他的哥哥擎天柱祝大家圣诞快乐，并表示他们长得真快，这表示擎天柱机器人近期能力可能有所增长。特斯拉最近给北美一些车主推出了又一次的30天免费 FSD 试用，这对一些车主来说，这是他们今年的第3次免费试用。特斯拉这一次的目的是让大家体验一下最新版本的 FSD 版本 V13。通过这种方式，特斯拉希望更多的人尝试并体验他们的最新的自动驾驶技术。马斯克的 XAI 的消息。近期英伟达投资了 XAI， 马斯克表示能够有英伟达作为投资者是一种荣幸。英伟达投资 XAI 显示黄仁勋对马斯克 AI 愿景的巨大信心，也确保了他对马斯克 XAI 甚至特斯拉的长期支持。今天的新闻部分就这么多，感谢大家点赞订阅。后面播放国外媒体对自动驾驶 FSD 13的实测视频，实测效果把我惊艳到了。有兴趣的可以选择性观看，谢谢大家。
Let's try it out. And they've added this new button, Start FSD Supervised. You can start FSD without touching the wheel at all, just by pressing on the screen.
From park?
From park, yeah. And I've parked right behind this truck so that we'll need to reverse to get started. Let's see what FSD does. Okay, you can see the car's in reverse. You see the arrow pointing backwards. It's reversed just a little bit.
Just enough, yeah, just enough. Wow, pretty good. You're done.
There we go. And now we're going around the truck, so that's no longer a reason you need to take over. You can start FSD straight from the parking spot, whether you're in a lot or parked on the street, and FSD will just back out. That's really great.
Technically, let's say for some reason your feet were hurting, you can't press the brake. Now you don't even need to use your feet at all to get this car going. Just about touch on the screen.
Right. It's actually easier than putting the car into drive.
Yeah, much easier.
It's a really smooth, confident personality. It's hard to quite put my finger on what's changed, but you can definitely feel the different personality compared to the last version of V12.
Well, I think what I noticed is how it went quickly to 35 from whatever speed it started at.
It is in the hurry mode. They now added that to city streets as well.
Oh, okay. But still, it used to take it would still not go to 35. It would go to like 28,
right.
29.
And the speed limit's 25. So that's a good speed, close to what I would drive on this road. And that's been one of my big issues with the latest versions of 12.5. They've been great, but they've just driven way too slow. So the ability to have that hurry mode is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Okay, nice stop there. In the past, I've seen FSD struggle to see that stop sign and then brake really hard at the end. But this time it had a much smoother stop, seemed to spot it earlier. So good improvement there.
It somehow knew the stop sign was right there because it comes in so abruptly at the turn. There's no way the cameras could have seen it that fast. So it started slowing down even before I saw the stop sign.
Yeah, they did mention that the fleet is now communicating to each other. They're communicating road closures that other cars in the fleet see.
Wow.
So it can avoid them ahead of time. So next time there's a road closure, we're going to have to go and test that. But
do they have to be on V13?
No. Any car can start to fill in this database. And
nice. Here's another stop sign.
Yeah, and we got a person walking their dog.
Yeah, German Shepherd.
Being very cautious of them.
2 cars. There you go. Understood it's our turn. Didn't wait.
Very nice. Nice trajectory. It kept a good gap from the cars on the other side. Got a little bit closer to the curb, but not in a way that made me feel nervous, actually a way that kept more of a gap to the other cars.
True.
So I would say it's a better trajectory than V12 would have taken. And it just feels quick. It doesn't feel like it's scared. It doesn't feel like it's unsure of itself.
It feels confident.
Yeah, it feels very confident. We're gonna make a right turn in about half a mile. Speed limit's 35, it's going about 40, which again is perfect. This is going to be my favorite mode, hurry mode. Yeah, this is a big reason why I turn off FSD, is just because I'm like, I don't have time for this, right? So this thing, I saw it get up as high as 42. That's going to go a big way towards making me not want to take over and just start speeding, which ultimately improves safety. If you can not annoy the user and make them want to drive themselves, you're actually going to pick a safer speed overall than the user probably would pick. All right, right up ahead, quarter mile is where we're going to make our right turn. So I did pick a destination that's pretty close just because I wanted to try the new park feature. So is it going to park at the end of the drive? How's it going to handle it when it gets into the parking lot for this Chipotle that I've set as the destination?
Inside a very crazy shopping center, which doesn't really have the same lanes as you would see on bigger shopping centers. So
very smooth right turn.
Very smooth.
That was, again, a different personality, a different kind of right turn than we've seen before. And getting up to speed very quickly, already now at 43. You love to see it. So this is pretty crazy with the button and the ability to unpark and then park at the end. You can do an entire drive, get in your car, get out of your car without touching the wheel.
Absolutely.
So that's pretty exciting. The steering wheel is going to start gathering cobwebs in people's Teslas.
And the accelerator and the brake pedal.
Yeah. They won't be touched by people very much.
True that.
I mean, if you like to drive, maybe 20-30% of the time you'll drive. For people who don't care to drive or just commuting, it'll probably be less than that.
Okay. Coming on a right turn.
So we're making a right turn, followed by, right after that, entering the plaza on the left side. So we're gonna have to quickly make a right turn, then get into the left lane and turn left into the parking lot.
Gas is $4.35. Almost $4.36 because that 9/10 is so tiny. But that's almost 1 cent more, $4.36.
Yeah, cheaper than it used to be.
It's still pretty expensive for a lot of people.
True.
That drive for a living. All right, immediate right and immediate left. So go into the left lane right away. Perfectly done.
Yep.
Far left, get in there. Yeah.
Now, of course, there's traffic coming in the other direction.
Yield for the traffic from the other direction.
And it can't see, it's obstructed because of this truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it makes it even more challenging to know that there's traffic coming.
Okay.
And
now
perfect.
Okay.
Very nice. Oh, and really slowing down nicely as we enter the parking lot there to make it smooth. I like that. Okay, now the moment of truth. We've never seen this before, where it's arriving at a destination in a parking lot. What's it going to do? Is it going to park for us automatically? Is it going to initiate auto park? That would be really cool if it did. The destination is right up ahead.
Oh, that's the Chipotle. I did not know there was one in here. All right, it's getting to our restaurant. Let's see if it finds a parking spot. Yeah, yes. And it did. Did it park perfectly? Not really. Would it reverse and fix itself? Not really.
Okay, pretty good. Other than the parking job it did, which was not the best parking job in the world. It's kind of in 2 parking spots. But, you know, I'll take it. All right,
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. That's our first drive with FSD 13.
That's awesome.